Hey y'all, welcome to my first YouTube video. We about to get into how I got sneaked, set up, my nigga took bank. Like, I'm just ready to tell you the whole rundown, like run uncut, nothing cut out, none of that, because I remember most of it. Like, that was the day to remember.
Boy, if you don't get
People gotta understand, like, it be reasons why you don't want to have friends. It's not just, oh no, everybody toxic. No, bitch, having you going through some shit that be like, bitch, who raised you? So anyway, we're gonna get into how I had this friend group. We're gonna still how I had this friend group. We're gonna do the backstory, then we're gonna do the how it led up to that, so y'all can understand like what really happened. So I had this friend group. You know, we was cool. I'm gonna call us Four Musketeers. Four Musketeers, and we always wanted to add somebody in our friend group, thinking that, you know, we will be all a big friend group, how everybody be YouTube, TV, and all that.
not around here, partner. Not around here.
So we had a big friend group for real when we wanted to add people. So I started being close with this girl. We're gonna call her Willie. Started being close with the girl Willie for real. We was cool. All right, mind y'all, hold up. I had this cousin named Dolphin. Yeah, I had this cousin.
Anxiety, stop!
We gonna call her Dolphin. So I had the cousin named Dolphin. We would hang out on a different tip, and me and the Four Musketeers would hang out on a different tip. And you feel me? Like, I just would make friends and text people. I was real friendly on Instagram, real known, all that. So I just wanted to make friends for real. So me and Wiley, we end up texting. We wound up being cool. So, you know, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, that's you know how we get back in the day, like, oh yeah, that's my bitch, like, that's my best friend, like, we just locked in that quick. Oh yeah, that's, yeah, like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, that's really not for real. I'm introducing her to the Four Musketeers for real, because the Four Musketeers, like, be real strict. Like, we let people in, but it was like, like, you gotta meet this requirement. Like, you can't be, you feel me? Like, y'all get it. That's how the little friend groups used to be. So I'm like, yeah, y'all, I think she real cool. I like her. So we end up adding her in the group chat. We add her in the group chat. We all cool for real. I end up, you know how you tell everybody about your little shit that you messing with at the time. So I get to telling everybody in the group chat, like, oh yeah, my little shit, like, yeah, like, I like him. I think I'm gonna settle down with him, mind y'all. This was what, 2020, 2022. So I was about in early teens. Yeah, in my early teens, not even old enough to be having a boyfriend. Not even allowed to have no boyfriend at the time. Allowed to talk to boys, but not allowed to have no full-blown boyfriend. Like, yeah, you can meet my mother, I can meet your mother. No, it was none of that. But I liked him for real. Like, you know, he was hanging with his little group of people, like a little, I'm not even going to get into all that, but he's been hanging with his little group of people for real. And, you know, I had my friends, so I'm like, yeah, he cool. He not too much. Like, he didn't seem known around Baltimore. Comes to find out, baby was in a hole. But anyway, yeah, so me and him, I'm like, yeah, I like him, yo. I think this gonna be my nigga. Like, yeah, I think I like this one. I think I like him. I think I wanna like him. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, yo, I think I like him. Like, this would be my nigga. So a couple days later, you know, we all texting in the group chat. Willie comes in there like, she just got into it with her people's survey. She just got put out, so she needs somewhere to stay. Mind you, we're young. We can't help this girl find nowhere to stay. Like, my mother's not really letting no random come in our house and just live with us. Like, you feel me? Like, especially for the simple fact that I was young as ever. Like, my mother was not going for none of that. She didn't know this girl from a can of paint, never saw her, never talked to her, never heard me on the phone, her, none of that. Like, she just always heard of me saying her name and saying that we was cool off Instagram. So she instantly told me no, like, and everybody else, that wasn't really their friend. Like, It was my friend. It was my friend and it was their friend, but it was mainly my friend. Like, I introduced her to them. So I'm like, you know, you can't stay in my house. Maybe you could stay at somebody's house close that you know.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I must have fucked up when I said that. So this bitch goes and stay at my nigga house. My nigga, mind y'all, the nigga that I just told y'all that I was so, yeah, I was my man. No, that wasn't my man. One thing you gotta learn is to never scream my dude too loud. Block it! So, I'm like, yeah, y'all, my man. No, it was none of that. This bitch went to go stay in my nigga house. So, I didn't find out till I called him. Me and him on the phone randomly in the store day. He in the store. I hear some familiar voice. I'm like, who you with? Like, you know, you ask your boyfriend, like, oh, who you with? You feel me? Like, you hear somebody that you know or something like that. So I'm like, who you with? He like, my homeboys, blah, blah, blah. So he was playing the 52 whole time. He just didn't know that I knew the girl. Like, it was just so weird. So he know that I knew the girl for real. So I'm like, no, you're not with no homeboys. Your homeboys don't sound like no female. He's like, bro, I am with my homeboys. I'm with my homeboys and his girl.
Boy, if you don't get...
I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I'm already do all that. I straight hang up. Tell me why this nigga calls me back again. And I see somebody walking in the back room. I was like, wait, who you? I was like, let me see, like, who you with? Like, let me see, like, yo, when I tell y'all he didn't try to, he didn't want to show me, like, you know how a nigga get caught up and he don't really want to own up to what he did. Like, bitch, you gonna own up today, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, like, straight up. But like really, like, yeah. So I'm like, wait, who that? I'm like, show her in the camera what you got in your house. Mind y'all, the mother all comfortable talking to this girl, so she had to been there before, but you had to been messing with this boy. Comes to find out she was messing with this boy. She was in his house. She met this boy mother and all that.
You cut up.
I was freaked about that. But I didn't really do too much about it because I was young. I always had that mindset, like, I'm not doing all that over no nigga. Like, these boys be going easy. It don't take nothing to get them. So I'm not really, my mother always told me, don't ever fight over no boy. Like, if it gets to that point, you gotta defend yourself, do that. But it don't be out here going upset about no boy. So I'm like, all right, I'm not really do too much. I straight breaks up with him. He like, we not breaking up. Bop, bop, bop. I'm like, yes, we is. I'm like, you got my so-called homegirl in there. At that moment when she walked past, I already knew it was her. It clicked in my head. I heard the voice. I saw somebody walk past. They heard her weight. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Big Fatty McFatburger in there. Yeah, fuck up. I wanna. I feel like I'm not telling that girl that. Y'all not ready to fight. This is my homegirl. Letting her stay over my house. I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be letting no female that you messed with stay over your house. He like, you right. So I instantly aired him out. Because, bitch, I just said, no female you mess with. But you ain't tell me that you messed with her. I just said it because I wanted to see what he was going to say for real. I instantly aired him out. Like, oh, yeah, bitch, we definitely done. Like, you don't got to worry about me no more. I straight blocked them. She straight texted me like, it's not nothing like that. I just needed to stay at his house. Bop, bop, bop. So, mind you, we can go back to Dolphin. This where Dolphin comes in. Dolphin goes and starts fussing with the girl because she didn't like how I call her in my nigga house for real. So, I'm not really fussing with the girl because, like I just said, my mother always taught me not to be fussing over no boy. Fuck it! The queen like this. Who fighting over pizza? Oh, right, yeah. So my mother always taught me that, so I just didn't say nothing. So Dolphin was going in. She was fussing with the girl. She ends up talking about the girl dead peoples. So I didn't have nothing else to say at that point because I don't play when people talk about dead peoples. Like, I don't care if you my sister and you talk about somebody dead peoples. I'm not going to engage in it just because we sisters. I'm going to be quiet. Like, I don't never play about nobody, talk about nobody dead peoples, because if somebody talk about mine, I'll be mad. So I'll talk about theirs. That's not nothing to play with. Nobody don't play about their dead peoples. That's one thing about it. So I'm like, I ain't even gonna say nothing for real. I'm gonna let her just fuss with her for real. Mind y'all, Dolphin wasn't allowed to come out the house. Dolphin had to sneak to do everything. Everything that Dolphin wanted to do, she had to sneak out and do it. So it was basically like, you fussing with this girl really for nothing for real. So, well, really not for nothing. So she fussed with the girl like, yeah, she want to fight since she put up her dead peoples. So everybody knew that me and Dolphin was cousins. You know, we was real close. We post each other and all that. She would have my password. I would have her password. We'd be posting. So everybody knew we was cousins. Everybody knew we was locked in. Like, it wasn't nobody that didn't know we was locked in. We was a little duo for real. So, it was a whole link up coming up. So me and him wind up staying like mutuals. We just wasn't together because I'm like, bitch, I don't like that. Like, that was weird to you. Like, and that was weird to her. So me and her wound up talking it out. We wound up being big cool for real. Like, well, at least I thought cool. So we wound up being cool. And we was basically talking again. Like, you know, we was friends. I was like, oh yeah, I got my best friend back. Like, bitch, how does your best friend? You just met her. So I'm like, yeah, I got my best friend back. We cool. I'm ready. Except she want to go to this hub link up. I wound up not exing her. I wound up exing the boy that, you know, I was just messing with. I'm like, yeah, you going to the little hub link up they having? He like, no, I don't do link ups, but is you going? So I'm like, I don't know yet, but I probably do because my best friend, her little stuff that she was having was downtown Federal Hill, and we had a little picnic and all that. We was gonna go down the harbor afterwards, but we didn't know that, you know, it was gonna be a big link up. It was just gonna be a link up for real, like. So we go down there for real, and this is the day of the harbor link up. We go down there for real, down Federal Hill. We having a little picnic, and we wait for everybody else to come so we can go down the harbor because everybody didn't come to the picnic. We goes down the harbor after everybody come, and as we walking down there, we all like, yeah, we not beefing with nobody. We ain't gonna have to fight nobody. Bye. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I ain't beefing with nobody. I don't think I'm fussing with nobody. Like, I don't got nobody to fight. So I'm good too. Like, we could just go down here and have fun. So we was all happy that we was ready to go down there and have fun. Mind you, I didn't really know the other groups. Like, we was all associates for real. And you know, it's my best friend's birthday. So if I had to fight anybody, it was going to straight be like, I'm not ready to let her fight. It's her birthday. So we end up going down there. We all just having fun. I goes and see this nigga that I used to talk to from middle school. Mind you, I'm in a relationship with this boy too.
Bitch, I see what you did there.
I'm talking to him. You know, he a little known nigga in Baltimore. He a little known nigga in Baltimore. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm protected. Like, yeah, I'm right here with my nigga. I'm just showing out for real. Like, yeah, I'm young. Yeah, young, dumb, just having fun. Just right here with a nigga that I'm got no business even being with. Then my mother don't even know I'm with. Yeah. So I'm right there just drinking, having fun. Everybody else was like on the side, took us to their little separate people for real. Because, you know, everybody comes to the hubble link up. Everybody know everybody. So I feel somebody tap me on my shoulder. So like I said, I wasn't beefing with nobody. So I wasn't expecting nobody to be coming over there patting me on my shoulder. This girl pats me on my shoulder. Somebody turned around. She like, you want to fight my sister? Mind y'all. They're lined up. The girl that want to fight me, really, the girl that want to fight me was behind them. Like, behind them smiling. But I couldn't see her because they was humongous, literally. Humongous. So, I'm like, who your sister? When I tell y'all they moved to the side like soldiers, like a motherfucking sergeant coming through, telling the soldiers that, yeah, that's how they came through. That's how she came through. My bad. So, I'm like, I ain't had no problem with her. I thought we was cool. Mind y'all, like I just told y'all, I'm thinking that me and this girl was back cool. We back besties. Like, that's my bitch for real. No, not what I thought. So, she like, my sister want to fight you. I'm like, I'm not fighting your sister. I'm like, what's your sister want to fight for? She like, she want to fight your cousin, but your cousin not here. So, they thought that my best friend was my cousin. So I'm like, no, that's not my cousin. I'm like, my cousin not here. They like, call your cousin, tell her come down here and fight. I'm like, I'm not calling that girl. I'm like, she not even allowed to come up the house. Like, fuck, like I was just giving that because, yeah, like she not even allowed to come up the house. And you, bitch, you just put me in a situation where I gotta be fighting these big, humongous sumo wrestlers, and you at home chilling, and you can't come outside. Don't play with me. And mind you, I was littler than I am. So that was even worse. Like, then I looked cute that day. I was mad. I was not planning on fighting nobody. Like, I was just wanting to have fun for real. So I'm like, I'm not fighting your sister, blah, blah, blah. So the boy like, yeah, you're not fighting my girl. You're not fighting my girl. So I just forgot all in that moment that I'm ready to fight 5 sumo wrestlers. Bitch, why are you laughing? Like nothing's funny right now. Like, you're about to get crushed all crazy. Like, what's so funny? What's so jolly in this moment? Why does this nigga have you having butterflies in your stomach and you're not scared to fight these 6 bitches? Like, what's going on? So I'm like, I'm not fighting you. Blah, blah, blah. That don't have nothing to do with me. She talked about you did people, but I didn't. So comes to find out, she wanted to fight my cousin because my cousin talked about her dead peoples. But like I just told you, when it comes to dead peoples, I don't talk about nobody dead peoples. I don't play none of that. I don't want nobody to talk about mine, so I don't talk about nobody else's. So I'm like, I don't got nothing to do with it. I could call her if y'all want her to come down here. I knew she wasn't coming down there, but I just wanted bitches to get on my face. I'm like, I can call her if y'all want me to, and you know, tell her to come down here so y'all can fight. So she like, we'll do that, blah, blah, blah. I called her, she didn't answer the phone. So I'm like, well, I'm not fighting you or something. So I goes to walk away, and I'm like, I'm not ready to sit there and fight y'all. So the girl like, you going to fight? We not leaving without fighting. Excuse me? So she like, we not leaving without fighting, something. I'm like, girl, I'm not fighting y'all. Like, for the last time, I'm not really fight y'all over something that don't got nothing to do with me. Like, if it had something to do with me and I was still fussing with her about her dead peoples, then alright, I would have fought them. But this ain't had nothing to do with me. So why am I sitting here fighting y'all about something she said about somebody dead peoples? So my best friend mother comes over there and she sees that me and the girls was going back and forth, because at this point they trying to press me. So I'm saying like, bitch, you not talking to me. I'm really getting hurt. I'm really, yeah, like I'm really going back and forth for like, we really going tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat. So I just get irritated. Like, you can see it in my whole face. I was just irritated. Like, can you big, manly, fat back get out my face? Like, for real. Like, why y'all hating on a petite, skinny little, bad little thing? Like, yeah, why y'all hating on me? Like, that's just how I was thinking. Like, why is y'all hating on the queen right now? Like, I'm not even doing nothing to you. Y'all get out my face. So my best friend mother come over there like, we not doing that. Come on. Yo, when I tell y'all, I goes to walk away, and the girl, Willie, runs up from when I turn around, like she sneaked me. So I heard her like, don't show me you hear somebody coming towards you. I heard her coming towards me. So I turned around, I straight banged her. I'm like, ah. So I straight banged her. So I get I'm getting with him. Come on in. So I get the really getting with it for real. So then the homegirls get the shot. Girls get to jumping in, y'all. When I tell y'all my whole world collapsed, I'm like, y'all, like my whole mind just racing. I'm like, my parents not down here, my people's not down here. Like, what if they threw me in the water? Blah, blah, blah. Yo, my head was down the whole time. Like, I couldn't see nothing. All this girl did was pull my lace. Like, I had a lace on too, like a curly water weave. This girl pulled my hair. Straight was just doing all that. I'm straight banging back. I'm like, yeah, like, I'm not really letting no just bank me, and I'm just sitting right here just getting banked or beat up. Like, no. Like, I was dumb. So I get to fight in the back for around beating her up. Girl, next thing you know, all the girls get to jumping in. Every last girl that was with her get to jumping in. Yo, when I say my whole world crashed, yo, I was just so in like shocked. Like, that was my first time ever getting banked. I never knew what getting banked felt like. I never knew that I would be getting banked that day. So I'm just fighting them back for real, fighting them back. I feel somebody pull me to the ground, yo. My whole face right here was busted. If I got the picture, I'm gonna show you all that. So my best friend mother pulling them off of me. That's all I could see is her pulling everybody off of me, because it was just so chaotic and hectic. Like, everybody, you know, the hubble link up. So one person get the fight and everybody coming and just rushing over there, throwing stuff at you or recording. It was just too much. So the boy that I was messing with, I broke up with him too, because why would you watch me get banked? You was just telling these girls they're not touching your girlfriend. What happened? So I'm like, we done too. You just watch me get banked. So after I got banked for real, me being me, I'm in the middle of traffic trying to go back, find the girl was fighting for real. Bop, bop, bop. I'm like, yeah, I wanna fight. Yeah, I wanna fight.
Come back by yourself so I could break your fucking ass neck.
And everybody was just saying, like, call your mouth for real. So my phone was dead, y'all. My glasses was took. My lace was red. My phone was cracked. It was just too much going on. So I was like, can I come on off your phone? I had to go in Marshall's or Ross. If you know downtown Baltimore, you know it's the little Marshall's or something right there. Something right there. I had to go in there. I had to charge my phone for real. So I'm like, yeah, mind y'all. I just played the trick. I just played the April Fool's shit trick like a month before that, telling my mother and them that telling my aunt and my sister and them that I had got banked and all that. So my mother thought I was playing when I called her. I'm like, Ma, I just got banked, blah, blah, blah. I'm down the hall, but she's like, Tashi, stop playing all the time, blah, blah, blah. That's nothing to play about. I'm like, Ma, I'm not playing them, for real. She's like, I'm on my way. So she's all the way in another part of Maryland and Virginia. I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing. I really did just get banked. Her and my former rushes down there. So the girls had left for real, but they had came back. So my mother and them was like, what did you have? Why would they just bank my child? She's telling the police, and I'm like, y'all wasn't down here when my child just got banked. So and not even really getting a get back for real. My sister she used to go really beat the girl up for real. That's really all the get back I really had got. I wasn't really pressed to get no get back, because at the end of the day, we gotta live. Life still had to go on. Like, I couldn't just be beefing with this girl over something that somebody else had did. Even though it wasn't my heat for real, I still had to, you know, life, it was just too much. Like, just way too much. So I'm just like, I'm not even going to do too much. I'm going to just leave everything alone. I'm not even going to fuss with this girl. I'm not going to go to this girl's house. Mind you, the same boy that, I guess, set me up told me her address. So he was just a slimy nigga. Like, you was just a slimy big nigga that I shouldn't have been fucking with from the beginning. So I'm like, yeah, I want to go to her house. Blah, blah. My sister's like, no, like, he was telling like, no, you got too much to lose. Like, we all got too much to lose. Be going to somebody's house, doing all that.
Clock it.
She won't get her karma. That's just how I was thinking. Like, she won't get her karma for real. But once my sister had beat up, I'm like, I just feel good. And like, I got a little bit of get back. I'm just cool right now. Like, but yeah, that's the story of how I got snaked, set up, bang, all that. My nigga said all that. And y'all should learn from me. Learn your lesson. To not trust no nigga. To not trust no female you just met off Instagram. She not your best friend. To not tell nobody where you're going at. Damn no hub or damn no link up nowhere. If you know that you be from somebody, even if you don't know, don't tell nobody at all where you're going. And last but not least, stay safe. Like, yeah. Just learn from me that everybody is not to be trusted. Boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, no matter what. Don't let your guard down for nobody that you just met. I ain't gonna say for nobody, but nobody that you just met. Don't. Because it's not going to turn out right. You're going to be like me. You're going to have trust issues in the end with friendships, and you're not going to want to have friends no more. But thank y'all for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah. Peace out.